All right, you guys ready for some jokes? All right, I look good. Everything's all right. It's time to submit my loafer boy resume. No, that sounds way too corny. Sneakers are for boys. Loafers are for gentlemen. Man, what the is that? I tried being funny, but it failed. Let's get into the video at hand. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be reviewing the Doc Martens Adrian loafers, man. Double tassel beauty right here. Let's get into it. If you don't know me, my name is Drew. What it do? Without further ado, let's get into today's review. That's a whole lot of rhyming going on right there, folks. If you enjoy this video at any moment, even if it was that awkward intro that I just did, give this video a like. All right, let's do it. I think I'm in a really fun progression in my current style. I still love sneakers, but my affinity and my interest for different types of silhouettes when it comes to footwear has been growing every single day. One of the items in which I'm showing you right now that caught my attention were the Doc Martens Adrian loafers, the Tassel loafers, man. The unboxing experience for these shoes were simple, clean, and straight to the point. The upper of the Doc Martens, like a lot of Doc Martens, are made of a polished, smooth leather, and that feel really supple and nice to the touch. The most prominent feature and detail of the loafers are the double tassels, in which you typically find a sneaker lace here. You find the double tassels, and I think it gives this shoe a really classy and elegant look. Some of the other notable details of the Doc Martens Adrian loafer include the signature outsole, the smooth air cushion insole. I went with the untraditional black stitching on the upper of the Doc Martens. A lot of times people go with the yellow stitching, and that's how you know and denote it's a Doc Martens boot or shoe. But I went with black stitching. It's a much more classy look in my opinion and a lot more subtle. There aren't that many other crazy details about the loafer, but I think that's what makes it really beautiful. The simplicity and elegance stand for themselves. Let's get these on feet and talk about sizing and initial comfort. For a lot of people, this may be the most important part of the whole video, so I'm going to take this section extremely serious. For 95% of the shoes I wear a size 11, but in doing research for the Adrian loafer, a lot of people told me and just said to size down, and I took their advice. So Docs don't come in half sizes, so 10.5 won't work. I went all the way down from a size 11 to a size 10. And when it comes to something like a loafer that doesn't have any laces, finding your size is absolutely pivotal. And I went down to a size 10, and I can tell you it's the best decision you can make for yourself when trying to figure out what size you want to buy for the Doc Martens Adrian loafer. The fit is almost perfect, and by almost, there is slight heel slippage when I step in these Doc Martens, which can be kind of annoying. And my first impression of the shoe is that the insole is comfortable, but the stiffness of the non-broken in leather is a little bit uncomfortable, right? But I put an insole in from my Story MFG Reebok Club C's, and that made the fit incredible. There was no more heel slippage. Obviously, my foot pressed up a little bit closer to the leather of the sneaker, and so it was a little bit more uncomfortable in the forefoot, but there was no heel slippage. I can manage a little bit of discomfort in the forefoot until the shoe breaks in rather than heel slippers, because heel slippers is just one of the worst things for me when it comes to sneakers, or loafers, I guess we're talking about. So I recommend going down one full size from your traditional size when it comes to Doc Martens Adrian loafers, and when it comes to a lot of Doc Martens, it's probably a similar thing, but I don't know. I'm not putting that out there, but for these, you have to go down a full size. Something else to keep in mind is that I have a narrow foot, and if you have a wider foot, your mileage may vary a little bit. This is where testing out the shoe, maybe trying to find them in a local mall or something like that, or have a pair sent to you and know that you can return them, and just try out your size and feel confident in testing it out before really committing to wearing them long term. These are pretty stiff, you guys. I'm actually wearing them right now. If you want to see me do like a long-term review, like a 1 month in review, leave that comment down below right now. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to tell you where you can buy these at. I was able to get these Adrian loafers for $65, and their traditional retail is $130, and for me, $65 is a great deal for a loafer like this. The site that I copped these on is a site called shoes.com. They have some available on sale right now, where I think they have like the red stitching, but either way, keep your eye on websites like shoes.com. I feel like with Doc Martens Adrian loafers, it shouldn't be too difficult to be able to find a loafer for a discounted price. But if you do decide to buy these at the full retail price, you won't be disappointed. I think they are worth it, but $65 is more money in your pocket, so why not try to find a deal? If you've been wearing loafers for a long time and have any extra tips for me or for the community, drop those tips down in the comment section. If you have any questions about the loafers, you can always DM me on Instagram at DrewJoyner_. I respond to 99% of the DMs that I get. If you want to see more content pertaining to sneakers, fashion, culture, or art, be sure to subscribe. I talk about these things all the time, man, and loafers are going to be a subject matter that I can't wait to dive even deeper into in the future on the channel, so subscribe. As always, I'm spreading peace, love, and happiness in 2021, so that means I'm spreading peace, love, and happiness to you wherever you are in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Peace. But let me get my loafers. I'm just gonna walk around all day in these. Loafer boys, where are you at? Loafer gang.